What is the value of x in the equation negative 6x plus 1/4 equals 2x plus 1/6? A, negative 1/8. B, negative 1 over 80. C, 1 over 48. D, 1 over 96. Number 2. Felipe and his younger brother Jordan are racing on their bicycles. Jordan starts out at 100 meters ahead of Felipe. Jordan pedals at 4 meters per second. Felipe pedals at 6 meters per second. Which inequality represents the times in seconds, t, during which Jordan will be ahead of Felipe? F, 100 plus 4t is less than 6t. G, 100 plus 4t is greater than 6t. H, 100 minus 4t is greater than 6t. J, 100 minus 4t is less than 6t. Number 3. Which of the following situations cannot be modeled by the inequality 10 plus 15x is less than 22x? A, Carpenter A charges $10 plus $15 per hour. Carpenter B charges $22 per hour. For how many hours will Carpenter A cost less than Carpenter B? B, Plumber A charges $15 plus $10 per hour. Plumber B charges $22 per hour. For how many hours will Plumber A cost less than Plumber B? C, Lisa started with $10 in her account. She saves $15 per week. Ben has no money in his account but adds $22 per week. For how many weeks will Ben have more money in his account than Lisa? D, Electrician A charges $10 plus $15 per hour. Electrician B charges $22 per hour. For how many hours will Electrician A cost less than Electrician B? Use the following graph to answer the question below. In regards to the solution for y equals x plus 3 and y equals negative x plus 3, you can say that F, there is no solution to this system. G, there's an infinite number of solutions to this system. H, the solution is 0, 3. J, the solution is 3, 0. Five, what could be the first step in solving the equation below? 5x plus 3 equals 25x minus 7. A, add 5x to both sides. B, add 3 to both sides. C, subtract 5x from both sides. D, subtract 7 from both sides. Number 6. Miguel has two salary options. He can earn a salary of $450 per week plus 3% of the weekly sales, or a salary of $300 per week plus 5% of the weekly sales. Which equation shows the amount in sales in order for both options to be the same? F, 450 plus 0.3x equals 300 plus 0.05x. G, 450 plus 3x equals 300 plus 5x. H, 300 plus 0.003x equals 450 plus 0.05x. J, 300 plus 3x equals 450 plus 5x. 7. The two lines graphed on the coordinate grid each represent an equation. Based on the graph, which ordered pair represents a solution to both equations? A, 0, 5. B, 3, negative 2. C, negative 2, 3. D, negative 5, 0. Number 8. Which equation could represent the situation shown by this model? What is the value of x? F, 3x plus 10 equals 5x plus 8, x equals 1. G, 3x plus 10 equals negative 5x minus 10, x equals negative 5 over 2. H, negative 3x plus 10 equals 5x minus 8, x equals 9 over 4. J, negative 3x minus 10 equals negative 5x minus 8, x equals 1. Which situation can be modeled by the equation 50 plus 10x equals 60 plus 8x? Sammy buys a rug for $50 and spends $10 on cleaning it and at the dry cleaning store every month. Kathy buys a rug for $60 and spends $8 on cleaning it at the dry cleaning store every month. For how many months are Sammy's expenses on the rug higher than Kathy's? Linda opens a savings account with $50 and then deposits $10 in every account every week. Henry opens a savings account with $60 and then deposits $8 in the account every week. How many weeks will it take for Linda's savings to be equal to Henry's? C. Chris pays $50 per week to park his car and tips the parking attendant an extra $8 every Saturday. Eli pays $60 per week to park and tips the attendant an extra $10 every Saturday. For how many weeks will Chris's pay be equal to Eli's pay? D. Melissa's bouquet service charges $50 for the bride's bouquet and $10 for each bridesmaid's bouquet. Keely's wedding supply service charges $60 for the bride's bouquet and $8 for each bridesmaid's bouquet. For what number of bridesmaids' bouquets is Melissa's bouquet service less than Keely's wedding supply service? Number 10. Which equation can be modeled by the equation 25 plus 350x equals 10x? Parcel delivery service A charges $25 plus an additional $3.50 per mile. Parcel delivery service B charges $10 per mile. At how many miles will the parcel of services cost the same? G. Club A charges $10 for membership plus an additional charge of $3.50 per day. Club B does not have a membership fee but charges $25 per day. When will the daily cost of Club B become more than the club of A? More than that of Club A. H. 25 children in a class save $3.50 and 10 other children in the same class save less than $3.50. What is the amount saved by the other 10 children? J. Joe buys a gaming console for $25 and rents a game at $3.50 per day. Kim rents a gaming console and a game together for $10 per day more than Joe. When will they have spent the same amount? Does M equal B for the relationship in the graph? Yes, because M equals 2 and B equals 2. G, no, because M equals -2, B equals 2. H, yes, because M equals -2 and B equals -2. No, because M equals 2 and B equals -2. Number 12. The table shows a relationship between X and Y. Which equation best represents this relationship? A, y equals 5x minus 2. B, y equals x plus 2. C, y equals 3x plus 2. D, y equals 4x. Number 13. Which equation of the line shown in the graph below? A, y equals 1/3 x plus 2. B, y equals 1/3 x minus 6. C, y equals 3x plus 2. D, y equals 1/3 x minus 6. Number 14. What is the equation of the line shown in the graph below? F, y equals 2x. G, y equals x plus 2. H, y equals x minus 2. J, y equals 3/2x. 15. Which of the following mappings does not show a function? A, B, C, D. Number 16. Which of the following is the y-intercept of the graph of the equation y equals -6x plus 8? F, -6. G, 0. H, 3. J, 8. Number 17. Which of the following represents a proportional function? A, y equals 3x plus 4. B, a pool has 9,000 gallons of water in it. The pool has a leak and is draining 2 gallons of water per hour. C, D.